Hi, students. It is March the 25th, 2020. This is Dr. Fryer, and I am recording this video to share with you, as well as your parents, a little bit of an overview of what to expect as we move into this time of remote learning and home learning at school, or I guess I should say at home for our school assignments. I have to tell you that I am excited about some of the things that we're going to be able to experience and do, but I'm also sad because I love to be able to be with you in person, and it's going to be challenging. This is going to be hard for all of us. But there's a lot of good news in this, and some of it includes the skills that you already have, right? We've already learned together and practiced how to screencast, and those skills I think are going to be very helpful. And we've already gotten into a lot of programs like our typing.com, our Seesaw, and things like that. So we're really going to be continuing things that we have already started. And one of the things that I still need to do is just count, how many times will we get together? And this is going to be different. It is not going to be just the same as what it was when we were together, but there'll be a lot of similarities. And so what I'd like to do is remind you where you'll be going to look for your assignments and your work from me, and also the feedback that I'm going to provide to you about the work that you're doing. I also want to let you know really kind of an overview of where we're going to start with a couple different projects. And that'll probably be all for today. So what I want to ask you to do in response to this video is just let me know you're here. Give me a little sentence letting me know that you watched the video. And let me think of a question. If you can tell me one of the best things that you have had to eat at home since you've had to do a little more staying at home, you can just text that in today. We're going to do more things with video, but right now I really just want you to check in. So I'm not posting this as an activity. I'm just posting it inside your feed, and if you'll just give me that comment, that'll be great. So there are two places that you're going to continue to check for our class. The first one is where you are right now on Seesaw, right? You're going to log into Seesaw, and you might have some other teachers using Seesaw. Most of our middle division teachers are using Google Classroom, but as we talked about this semester, I've just decided to use only Seesaw and myCassidy. So this is where we will have our activities, and you'll be able to find those. But as we have done before as well, up to this point in the year, I'll be having our assignments that have grades in myCassidy. And so you and your parents can check myCassidy and you'll be able to see them. So Seesaw is our interactive platform where we're going to use to send files and things back and forth to each other for the most part. The only exception to that is when something needs to be attached, like the certificates we've done for our typing tests, and we'll still do those in myCassidy. So two places to check. You'll mainly look in Seesaw, but you can also look in myCassidy. Basically, we're going to be doing the project similar to what we were doing before, but I'm also going to share some Wonderlinks with you. I like to be able to share those, and those are kind of cool things to see. So for each class, I'll have a Wonderlink that I'm just going to post into Seesaw. Usually that's going to be a video for you to take a look at and then give some kind of feedback and comment. And then there's going to be a project to work on. So the first project we're going to start is called Gmail Basics. And I actually have that broken into two different parts. And so that's a video that I've recorded, but there are quiz questions that you'll answer using a program called Edpuzzle, and that will just kind of make the video a little bit more interactive, and that's going to be in two parts. So we might actually just do part one, and then we'll do the second big project, which I want to start, is going to be on animation. So we're going to use Scratch, and we're going to learn how to create some basic animations in Scratch, and you're going to make a screencast about that. I'm going to be sending a home learning survey to you, and I will link that inside Seesaw, and then I'll also probably email that to your parents. I want to know a little bit about what devices you have at home. I am not for sure planning right now to do a Minecraft project, in part because I think there are probably some of you that have a Chromebook, and that is absolutely fine. But I want to find out if you have access to a full Macintosh or Apple computer or Windows PC or an iPad that can run the Minecraft education program. And if you do, then we might end up doing some Minecraft activities. But I kind of want to see where we're at with that. So the last thing to remind you of is some keyboarding. And so we don't actually today's like not our first day of class, right? This is orientation, but you are going to hopefully, each week you're going to have a block of time called asynchronous learning when you're going to be doing your work for different projects, including your electives. And so one of the things I'm going to ask you to practice during the week, you can find the time, is to do at least an hour of keyboarding practice. And so just like we've done some time tests before, we'll do a couple other time tests using typing.com, the same website we've used. And so that'll be the other thing that we'll be doing. So if you need to get a hold of me, I am going to be having office hours, but my office hours will be the last part of the day. So most middle division teachers are doing both morning and afternoon. I have the opportunity to support our teachers and help them with a lot of their technology questions, as well as our parents and things like that. So my office hours each day are going to be from 3 to 3:30, and I will be putting that link into myCassidy, and I'll also share it in Seesaw so that you'll be able to find it there. And it's a Google Hangout meet. You'll be able to click on it and I will be there, except I'll probably be in the back room where I've got my back office set up, and that's where I'm doing most of my Hangouts. So I miss you. I wish that we were going to be together in person, but I look forward to working together and continuing to learn together. There's so many awesome, fantastic things that we're going to learn together. Remember our website, mdtech.cassidy.org. I'll continue to share resources there, and if you want to preview our lessons, I've already told you our next one is going to be called Gmail Basics. We'll just do part 1 to start with and then Scratch animation. But all that's going to come, and I will have more instructions and help for you in Seesaw. So I'll see you online. Bye-bye.